Hey guys, welcome back. Zach and JR here with Extreme Outfitters, and we've got majority of our bows in for 2024. We don't have all of them in yet, but as you can see right here, we've got 6 different bows. So what we decided to do, this is gonna be all, we're gonna test all the different speeds on these bows, and these are all our longer axle-to-axle bows. So we're looking 33 inches or greater hunting bows. Yep. So we've got primes, we've got BowTechs, we've got Hoyts, and we've got Mathews bows here. And what we're gonna do is we're each gonna shoot a couple of them. We're gonna put a 450 grain arrow, a 520 grain arrow through each of them at 29 inches, 70 pounds, and have all the speeds for you guys in one video so you can kind of compare. We know that's not the only thing to consider when shooting a bow, but it is something where it doesn't change, right? When we shoot it, the data is there. Every bow is gonna have a different feel, and that's based off the individual, but what we can provide you is the actual speeds. We'll tell you, go over the specs real quick on each of them, and then we're gonna shoot them. So we're gonna
just a general feel of how the bows shoot and kind of hold if you can figure it out.
Absolutely, and then some of the key features that they all offer. Yep. So without further ado, we're gonna start with prime on this. We're gonna start with the RVX6. JR is gonna kick it off for us. We'll kind of go over all the IBOs for each of them and then hit on some of the cool features and give you guys a feel. Yep. So let's get this thing started. We're gonna check the draw weight for you guys just to confirm that they are actually
70 pounds.
70 pounds.
That...
We only had so many stands on hand.
Yeah, so. we had to borrow and beg some. Okay, so we got the RVX36. This is a 36-inch axle-to-axle bow. We are looking at a speed of 332 feet per second. And cool thing with them really is the centerline grip. The aluminum that they use, it's a 70-75 aluminum, if I remember right. And they added, now this year, the pick mount, which is really cool, and the integrate option for the rest. So, phenomenal bow. This is also a mod system base, so it is going to be a mod depending on what you're drawing, because you have to change it for each draw.
So it's the same cam from last year from the Rev X series.
The core cam.
Just a very good, stable platform. And being a 36-inch bow, this thing should be rock solid.
Yes. Yep.
Let me step out of your way.
Grab an arrow. As I just break the scale.
We're starting off strong.
Don't worry about that little guy. I did see somebody ask about what scale we're using. This is the Last Chance Archery, the HS3 model. So this actually has your peak weight and your holding weight. Very good drawing bow, very solid in the back wall, 71.9 pounds. So I guess we'll take a half turn out. $69.5, holding 8.8 pounds.
Perfect.
Good enough. And so this is
the
heavy
520.
Guy. Yeah, this is a 520 grain. We'll start with that one. All right.
I'll grab your 450.
Here we go. Yeah, it's very smooth the whole way through. It's got that little bit of a hump in it maybe, but it's not bad at all. String angle feels phenomenal. Very dead in the hand too.
Quiet bow.
Yeah, very
Super
quiet.
quiet bow.
Very dead in the hand.
Pretty sure the only thing I heard there is the slap from the tag.
Yeah.
That's super quiet. So 252 feet per second with 520 grains at 29 inches, 70 pounds. Here's the 420. So this is the new Easton X10 Parallel Pro. Yep. JR just built some of these up in one of our last videos that we dropped for the RX8 Ultra.
Yep. I've already taken them out and hunted with them, and they seem to be holding up good too.
Solid. So this is replacing the Pro Comp.
Yep. Yeah, which is the other arrow that I shot.
Quality. We should have those in here before long.
Yeah. All right, 450, 29 inches, 70 pounds. Yeah, very solid back wall too, might add. Yeah, very dead. 273. It's not bad for a long axle bow. Like it's
a super long bow.
That's not bad at all. That's pretty good.
And we said IBO on that was
332.
332. Perfect. Yeah, so
I dig it.
Great bow. So that's the RVX6. So let's see what the RVX4 is doing. Again, so this is their 34-inch ATA bow that they come out with. Obviously, all the same features that the 36 has. But
and if I'm not mistaken as well, that should be the fastest bow in their lineup. Their 34 is the
34
fastest.
always is, isn't it? For them?
Yes.
All right, so 29 inches. This has got the number 4. Number 4. Let's see what this thing's pulling. $71.8, so this is a little hot too.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So
Working like a pig crew.
71.8 pounds is what it pulled, 10.9 pounds holding weight. So we're going to get this thing closer to 70 pounds for you guys for that consistency.
There you go.
All right, let's see.
And that is that new color that they brought out, the stealth gray. I think it's actually a really nice gray. I dig it.
Recon gray.
Recon gray. I
Get it right.
did it before, I think.
Get it right, brother. All right. 70.4 pounds, holding 10.5. Perfect.
Yeah.
On the dot. So, this is an incredibly smooth bow. Let me look at this real quick as I bash it into the ground. Don't worry, they're tough.
Probably take another step up. Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, that's so smooth. How's that look?
Looks good. 260.
260.
Very dead as well. Very, very dead sounding. Very
Quiet. Yeah, especially for being in this little room.
Yeah.
Bad echo in here.
Yeah, it definitely sounds different on the video, but like, trust us guys, it's very quiet.
I know the microphone. We had somebody saying the microphone picks at the bows. You can't actually tell what they sound like. I don't know how else to show you guys what it sounds like, aside from using a microphone on the camera. But
we could show you if you guys come to the shop. Then
Yeah.
we can shoot them yourself.
there you go. This bow is incredibly smooth. I really like the string angle on it too.
You might need to take a step towards the shelving. There you go.
Good.
Yep. 276.
276.
So that's 4 feet faster than the 6.
The 6, so they're close.
Yeah.
Super smooth bow. Like I said, I really like the string angle on the 34-inch bow. Any of the longer axle bows, a little bit more forgiving string angle. But yeah, really, really smooth. I shot a Rev X2 last year. Really enjoyed it. Very accurate, very stable platform. Prime is not lying about that. These hold on target really, really well.
Yes, they do.
So moving along, now we're moving into the BowTech. JR is going to shoot this. This is the Core SR. So this is their 33-inch, BowTech's 33-inch bow. This is their speed bow, speed redefined. We've got it on performance.
We do.
To get the most speed out of this bow. So.
Yep. And we are looking at speeds of 344 feet per second. This is a 33 on the dot, 33-inch axle bow. Really cool thing that they did this year is, why does it sound like something's rattling? Maybe it's just that. Okay, so Allen key in there. They have taken all the stuff from their target lineup really and put it onto a hunting bow. So with the grip lock, you can actually adjust your grip angle, which is really cool. And you also have the time lock feature. So if for whatever reason your timing is just a smidge off, you can adjust it just by using that time lock.
No press required.
No press required. And of course, they still have the deadlock cam technology, so very easiest bow to tune by far. If you have any kind of tears, unlock that set screw, then you can actually move your axle left and right on that worm gear. So phenomenal setup.
And let's not forget their new center mass accessory line, which is really, really neat feature from them. So they've got their new, not only their quivers, stabilizers and whatnot, but the actual sight, the black gold sights integrate directly into the center of the riser. And the set screw on them is nice.
Yeah.
How it goes right in the middle of the riser. That thing cranks down, it's solid. There's no movement, no vibration on it. Again, it's just a really cool feature from BowTech. BowTech, I think, really did a great job on their bows this year. Not only are they good looking bows, they are, they've got some really nice accessories that they have come out with.
Let's see what it's pulling. Let me just double check.
We got some new guys that set
Just
these
double
bows
check,
up.
and I've already double checked. I just want to do it again.
We got a bunch of new guys in the shop that are we've brought on board, and we got them kind of helping set up some of the bows.
Last little second, it stacks on you pretty good, and it's 72.2 pounds.
She's hot.
Yeah, and
You drew it back easy.
Yeah, it's not that bad. If you shoot bows a lot, I mean, you really shouldn't notice too bad. It is a noticeable difference though, going from comfort to performance.
It is extremely. Oh, and this is a big important key thing too when turning down the BowTechs.
Yep.
You have to unlock them.
Another thing to remember when you put on performance, you are going to lose that valley. It has hardly any valley on it. She's ready to rock. That looks pretty good there. And lock that guy back down. All right, take two.
Gray's been a popular color for a lot of the bow lines this year too.
Yes, yeah.
The new Tombstone from Hoyt.
That is another one that looks really good too.
The Recon Gray, the Smoke Gray, or whatever color BowTech calls it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just that last little bit. Let's go on you. 70.7.
Perfect.
That's close. All right, and this is the 520. Just that last little bit, just wants to stack on you. Feels pretty good.
272.
She wants to go, man. She wants to go. Yeah. Have you guys heard that tink? So they do include an Allen key for doing your adjustments for your grip lock. That's what that tink was.
It's nothing on the bow.
Yeah, not the bow.
272, that's cruising.
That's good.
That's real good. At 520 grains, at 29 inches.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be close to 284. That's what I'm guessing. I'm probably gonna be way off.
Yeah, it dumps hard though.
291, I was way off.
Dude, that bow's
Way
smoking
off.
fast. IBO on that bow was 344. That thing's screaming fast.
Yeah, that's good.
291 at 450 grains, 29 inches. That's good. That's solid.
Feels good.
Yeah, I think, and one of the things we did too, so if you put this mod on comfort, you lose right at 10 feet per second. So that's one of the things we notice. And for some people, I don't think it's going to be worth the sacrifice of the draw for them, but some people don't mind it, you know, so it all depends on the individual. But you do gain or lose about 10 feet per second depending on whether you're running performance or comfort.
Correct.
And there is, like JR said, a noticeable difference in the back half of the draw cycle when you go from comfort to performance. So just something to consider.
Yep.
From there, we've got our RX8 Ultra. So this is Hoyt's new carbon bow. This is their 34-inch carbon bow. So IBO on this bow is 332. And this is the new Tombstone color I was talking about. Just a really good looking color. It's already been very popular in the aluminum and the carbon bows from them. But anybody knows anything about the Hoyt bows, they have I think, a really nice draw cycle on them. Hoyt came out with some pretty cool new accessories as well. Their Go Stick 2.0 is pretty slick. How it integrates is almost like an Atlas bipod. If you know anything about the Atlas bipods, how you can change the angle of them and fold it away, so you no longer have to have that Go Stick setting out all the time. It folds away. They again have their pick system. They've got their low profile quivers and the integrate option for their Ultra Rest.
And let's not forget a brand new cam.
Brand new cam, probably the biggest thing. 1/4 inch adjustments on this as far as draw length. So this is the HBX Exact Cam. Great for really micro fitting draw length to an individual.
Correct.
Like I said, 1/4 inch draw length adjustments. So you can really fine tune this thing to the individual. And you have the adjustable let off from 75 to 85% built into the mod. So you can change that all right there. And the other cool thing too is, we were talking about the Go Sticks. On the cam, it's got this little piece with rubber on it, so your cam's not setting on the ground whenever you have it set on your actual Go Sticks.
Yep, it's a protector.
It is. We would have the Go Sticks on here, but we sold out as soon as we got them.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on a ton of them to get back in stock.
And there's some new accessories that we're still waiting to get as well, because there's something with a new screw systems for the quiver, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a brand new quiver or what. I honestly haven't looked. It's too much going on.
And these do come with 3 different mod options. You got a 1, 2, and 3. So for this, we are on a 2 mod for the, yes, a 2 mod at 29 inches. So let's see what this bad boy's pulling.
And one other thing that we didn't mention is for the draw stops, you can actually change that to hard or extra, or firm or extra firm.
That's hot, 74 pounds.
Holy jeebus.
All the bows this year have come in hot.
Yeah.
Every single one. Let's see.
I'm probably like 70.4.
70.8. Look at you. All right, so.
Close enough.
Very, very close. Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, this bow is probably the smoothest draw cycle out of any of the bows we've shot so far.
Probably take another half step towards the, yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
256.
Sounded very quiet as well.
Get it?
Yeah.
So 256, 29 inches with 525 grain, or 520 grains. Excuse me. So this is, we're going to 450. Let's take a look. Yeah, this bow is so smooth.
Yep.
Good.
Good.
274.
Not bad.
That's not. If you're looking for something that is consistent through the entire draw cycle, just comfortable to shoot, this 34-inch carbon bow is a solid choice. Feels really good. It's got a, I really like the grip on the Hoyt bows as well. It feels really good. It's very repeatable, very consistent. This is a fun bow to shoot, and like I said, just very, very smooth and consistent through the entire draw cycle.
Yes, very much so.
So,
all right, moving on from there, now we're going to go to the aluminum version, the 33-inch. So this is coming in at speeds of 334, and this is a 33 and 5/16 axle.
So there's been a lot of talk about their aluminum bows this year. Really, really good response on them. I think they're a very good looking bow.
Very much so. Yeah, they did redesign the riser a little bit more cutouts and everything. So it's honestly a very aesthetically pleasing looking bow.
I agree. You can never go wrong with the wilderness.
Yes, very popular color.
Yep.
All right, so basically the same thing that we kind of went over with the RX8 Ultra, just aluminum and exact same cam. Let's make sure we are on.
Should be G.
This is E.
E. G on
is
34.
29. Yeah, G is on the RX8 Ultra. E and E, perfect. Thank you. All right, let's see what we're pulling. I have a feeling this is gonna be hot too. Oh,
smooth.
That's way smooth. 60.2, holy, what the? Oh, we got a bunch of turns out, that's why.
We probably should have checked that. That's why it was so smooth, guys. It's only 60 pounds.
Go down. 70.6 on the dot.
Perfect.
All right. 520 grains, 29 inches. Yeah, very smooth, very smooth. 263, not bad.
Yeah, I think everybody that shot the Alpha X33 has really, really enjoyed shooting it.
Yeah. And I think we're getting a little bit better speeds because we are at the top of that mod. So that is something that's been pretty relevant with the Hoyt bows over the years.
Right.
All right, now we got the 450. $281. It's very respectable, I feel like.
Yeah, especially for the little bit longer axle-to-axle bows.
It feels good.
Pretty consistent.
It feels considerably very stable and very dead in the hand. Overall, good shooting bow.
Yeah, a lot of good feedback on these bows. Things I do like about the aluminum version is the Picatinny system is actually made into the riser, so there's no screws or anything that could come loose that could affect your sight. And again, Hoyt their draw cycle is just very, very smooth. Yeah. So this bow at a high poundage bow, obviously this came at 74 pounds. You get an 80-pound bow. It's a very forgiving 80-pound bow. Last bow, this is the Lift 33. We just put a video out on the Lift 33 at 80 pounds, and we're very, very impressed with it. Great speeds, just a good shooting experience especially for it being 80 pounds. But this is 70 pounds, 29 inches. One difference between the Mathews and the Hoyt is the valley. There's a big difference. This bow has a very short valley. Right. It is ready to run away right away, which to me is great, especially if you're looking for a bow to let down easy in the woods. It's very easy. You don't have to force it to let it down. Yeah. And it keeps you honest on that back wall. You can't relax. Right. So.
Yeah, I would say out of the bows, the worst one with the valley would probably be the BowTech on performance because it's ready to go. It wants the speed. It's a speed machine. But every other one, the primes are very forgiving in the valley.
69.5 pounds.
So it's close enough.
Right there. All right, 69.5 pounds, 29 inches, 450 grain arrow. This is the Lift 33. And again, Mathews, I think, really just knocks it out of the park when it comes to accessory-wise. Their bridge lock system, from the stabilizers, the sights, their stands, their low-profile quivers, everything is very, very in line on this bow. The integrate rest option. And then this being a mod-specific bow, you've got mod options from 55 all the way to 80 pounds with 80 and 85% options on it. We do carry all the mods. We got 80-pound mods in for these bows, and they sold out within a couple of minutes of us putting them on the website. But we have a huge order of mods on the way in all draw lengths and draw weights as well. So if you need mods for your lift, we've got them. We still got them in stock for, the phase 4s and all that as well. So we have all the switch weight mods that we carry. And this is a new color for Mathews. This is the Earth, very popular, very good looking color in my opinion. We're waiting all our fade to blacks to come in, which are going to be pretty clean looking too.
Yeah. And of course, this is a new cam on it, so
it is.
It looks more aggressive, but it draws
really smooth.
Pretty good, surprisingly.
It does stack a little bit more on the back half of the draw cycle, but the back wall is super solid.
Yep. And they did cut a lot of weight on it too this year, so that is actually.
This is ridiculously smooth.
That's the lightest bow in the lineup.
Good.
Oh. Take a step towards the shelving. Towards the shelving. There you go. Right there.
262. So I do like how you have to stay on the back wall with this bow. Like I said, I just think it keeps you honest, which to me really helps improve my shot. Because if I relax a little bit, that arrow starts to creep a little bit. And can't do that on this bow. So that was 262 at 520 grains. Yeah, this is super.
Once again, take a half step towards the shelving. There you go. Right there.
280. That's solid. 33-inch bow. Typically the 33-inch, a little bit longer ATA bows are a little bit slower than your short bows, but they are more forgiving. So when it comes to longer axle bows, especially for your guys who are looking for maybe a Western bow or something that's shooting longer shots, they're going to TAC events, they're shooting 3D, or they want to do it all bow. Your 33, 34-inch bow seems to be a really great option for a lot of individuals. It really gives you a good, smooth draw cycle, I think, with that longer ATA. You get decent speeds out of them, but it's a more forgiving shot, especially guys that are shooting distance. So I know whenever we go to TAC, which we'll be at TAC this year as a team, so you guys will see us there. We will hopefully have a whole booth. I'm trying to finalize that now. But I'll be shooting probably anywhere from a 32 to 34-inch bow, depending on which bow I build to take out there. I know you will probably be somewhere around 33, 34.
32, 33, yeah.
Somewhere around there. So we'll have bows built for that.
I'm still deciding what I'd want to build, if I want to build anything.
JR will have a new bow, I can assure you. But yeah, so wouldn't you agree? A longer ATA bow, better string angle, a little,
100%.
Not so steep. You don't got to bring your head into it. So I don't shoot. I like a 30 to 31 for hunting out of the tree stands around here. I have 32-inch bows, but I do like that 30, 32-inch sweet spot for me for the most part. But if we're going out to tack, I'll definitely have a longer ATA bow.
Yeah, I've been shooting a 32-inch for a couple of years now, and I've been pretty happy with it. I've taken it to tack quite a few times as well with the 32 and done just fine.
Yeah, agreed. So that's your 2024 longer ATA lineup for all the bows that we carry aside from the PSE. Again, Prime, BowTech, Hoyt, Mathews.
Yep, that's 5.
That's 5. Yeah, 5 of them. And obviously the Carbon and the 2 longer ATA bows from Prime. So we wanted to do one video that kind of captured all the speeds for you guys to look at and kind of form your own decision on. We can't, every bow has a unique or something special that makes it what it is. I don't think there is honestly a best bow.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Especially over the last couple of years, everything's just gotten so close and competitive to each other that it's really hard to tell. That's where you just got to take the time, go to a local bow shop if you can't come here, and try them out yourselves.
Absolutely. I mean, they all offer something unique, special, whether it's a draw cycle, it's the speed that they put out, it's the accessories that they option, it's the grip. They all have something that really...
Adjustability, tunability.
Absolutely.
Everything.
So drop a comment in the comments below. Let us know what 2024 bow you are most interested in or bow you are running this year, whether it's going to be a shorter or longer ATA bow. And make sure you head over, follow all our social channels. We've got a bunch of stuff, as always, going on at Facebook, YouTube as well. And, you know, any of your archery needs, you can always head to our website, extremeoutfitters.com. We're pumping out orders left and right every day. We've got tons of new product that I'm building on and we're putting on the website daily. So make sure you head over there as well for anything you need, archery, hunting, outdoors, or camping. We've got it covered. So you got anything else to add, JR?
Appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, couldn't do this without you guys.
Yeah. As always, we appreciate you guys and we will see you in the next video.